In this video, I will demonstrate how to set up a Zoom account. In your internet browser, open a new tab and enter Zoom. Select Sign Up, it's free. You're going to use your work email address. Enter your work email address. Press Sign Up. You will be getting a confirmation email that you will need to check in your school email account. The confirmation email from Zoom will look like this. You'll want to click Join the account. Now you can enter a password that you would like to use for this account. Remember, it should have at least 8 characters, at least 1 letter, at least 1 number, and include an uppercase and lowercase character. Go ahead and select a password. Once you have your password, go ahead and confirm the password by typing it again and then press Continue. You do not need to save your password. You can say never, or if you decide, you can save your password. If you see this screen about inviting friends to Zoom, you can decide if you'd like to do that. Otherwise, you can click Skip this step. When you're ready to begin, you're ready to start your test meeting. Click on Start Meeting Now. You will be asked if you want to open Zoom meetings. Click on Open Zoom Meetings. You will also be asked if you want to join with computer audio. You should click Join with Computer Audio. Once you see this screen, you will see a few important features. First, let's look at the invitation URL. The invitation URL is the link that you will be sending to your students to set up the meeting. You want to copy the URL by clicking Copy URL. That URL has been copied to the clipboard. That means it's ready to be pasted either in your email to your students or into MyOKS. Once your students have that URL, they are ready to join your call. There's a few things that you can do now that you have your meeting room set up in Zoom. The first is that you can share your screen. Sharing your screen enables your students to see different things, applications, or a whiteboard that you have open on your screen. For example, if you want to share a plain whiteboard, you will click Whiteboard and then click Share. This takes you to a screen with a blank whiteboard with options for you to use text, drawing, stamps, spotlights, erasers, formatting for different colors for the text and drawing tools. You can also clear your screen, and you can save the screen and share it with your students later on. One feature that is helpful for you while you're in a whiteboard screen is to use your pen tool. You can select to draw and different lines, and you can also select different colors to use. So with your pen, you can draw on your whiteboard screen. A few other features that will be helpful for you in the Zoom whiteboard screen is to create more pages. In the bottom right-hand corner, you can click on this little plus sign, and if you're still writing and you're doing, let's say, math problems, you can have a continuous whiteboard. So you can keep adding pages and pages to extend the length that you will need. Another helpful feature from the whiteboard screen is to be able to save the document or to save the work that you've done so that you can return to it later or share it with your students. If you select Save, you will see that the whiteboard's saved. You can actually click Show in Folder, and it will put it in a Documents folder for you, and you have all the different pages of your whiteboard that then you could post into MyOKS or you can email to your students. Lastly, if you're done with the screen, you can clear it, clear all drawings, and then you can stop share, which will stop sharing the screen and take you back to your original meeting room. A few other things to notice. Right now my video is off, so if you do not want your video to be shown but you want your students to hear you, you would have that off. I just turned my video on, but I can turn it off again. I can also use the chat feature. which opens up a messaging board on the right-hand side of the screen so you can type messages to everyone, and they can also type back to you. When you're finished with your Zoom meeting, you will click End Meeting, and that will take you out of your Zoom meeting. You will leave the meeting or end the meeting for all since you're the teacher and you want your students to be out of the meeting. So end the meeting for all, and there you are. Please let me know if you have any other questions. I hope you were able to gain some insight into how to use Zoom for your classes today. Thank you.